Hey, welcome to the last episode ever of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'm not wearing my Chad's Beer Reviews shirt. I probably should have. Well, I'm wearing this shirt because I was wearing this very shirt 10 years ago when I uploaded the first when I shot the first review of Newcastle Brown Ale. Put it right there. Uploaded that October 11th, 2008, back in my apartment in Albany, and I'm uploading this 10 years to the day and 1,000 reviews later. Well, I guess 999 reviews later, right? Yeah, so what's the beer? Well, it's a really, really special beer. This is Samuel Adams Utopias, plural. I don't know why it's plural. And this is the 2013 vintage. And look what my bottle number is. Can you see that? I don't know how, I got bottle number 666. Maybe if I turn it upside down, it'll be 999, which would be appropriate because it'd be 999 reviews after the first review. So, yeah, so Sam Adams Utopias, it retails for about $200. It comes out every 2 years. I got this one on eBay. It was half full, and I got it for like $60 plus shipping, so very cheap. And there's still 12 ounces left in here, so it's a really good deal. This is not my first time having this beer. Well, it'll be my first time having this particular vintage. Back in 2013, I was at the Beer Bloggers Conference in Boston, and I was in the barrel room with Jim Cook. He's got that stupid denim shirt that those khakis up to his armpits. So he was passing around the 2012 Utopia, which was the 10-year anniversary at the time, and I did a tiny little mini review. Like, we only had like an ounce, maybe a half ounce sample at the time. But now I have a full, well, not full. I have 12 ounces to sample from this time. I'm not going to drink all 12 ounces right now. Maybe 2, and then we'll save the rest for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Something like that. Hard to pin this as what style that this would be considered. Rapier, Beer Advocate, Untapped, they all put this under American Strong Ale. I totally disagree. American Strong Ale is like Arrogant Bastard and like a lot of like your like double red type beers. Super, super hoppy, basically like, Imperial Red IPA almost. Does this look anything like a Imperial Red IPA to you? And considering the ingredients, it's not American hops, it's German hops. It's its own thing. Like, I guess you could say it's like, you could put it as a 33B, especially wood aged beer. You could put it under, I think it's 31B alternative sugar beer because of all the maple syrup in there. But I'm just going to consider this a 34C experimental beer because, like, there's just what's the base style? Like, Doppelbock, maybe? I don't know. All right, so it's been 5 minutes, and I haven't even taken a swig or anything yet, so start right now. All right, so aroma. Just smells very, very lovely. And as soon as I took the cap off the bottle, I could smell maple syrup, so I'm getting huge maple syrup on this one. A lot more than I got on the Founders CBS. So it's like maple syrup, rum, raisin, rum-soaked raisin. A lot of like the toffee, molasses. Very sweet smelling, but also a lot of alcohol in this one. And it's, kind of a clean... it's a little solventy, definitely. If you smell this, it does have like that kind of... nail polish remover quality to it, but it's not like off-putting or anything. I think I'm gonna go 11 out of 12. Smells fantastic. It's just got a little bit of that boozy, well, not a little bit, it's got quite a bit of that boozy character to it. Appearance, I'm not sure if this is picking up on camera, but you can definitely see the alcohol legs on here. And this is a little cloudy. Usually it's clear. I'm going to chalk the haze up to the age. And there's no foam, obviously. And it's not carbonated either. It's not supposed to be. But, I think it's a good looking beer. This particular bottle, I kind of hit it for only being, for not being clear. But when it's fresh, quote unquote fresh, it's usually crystal clear. So this particular bottle, I'm going to say 2 out of 3 on appearance. Flavor. Well, here we go. Here's to 10 years and 1,000 reviews. Cheers. Kind of cleared out my sinuses there. Wow. Well, it tastes pretty much like it smells. Big maple syrup. The fruitiness, the confectionery flavor. It actually kind of reminds me a lot of like an English barley wine, just like that particular toffee caramel kind of character to it. You know, I took a sip and I didn't swallow. I just kind of like let it sit on my tongue and just sit in my mouth for a minute. Getting huge the maple syrup flavor. I get a lot of red apple on this one too. Red apple, the raisin, kind of a fig. I would not, and I'm not saying it's like, it doesn't taste like a Belgian quad or anything like that. It's just those kind of similar flavors. Again, like it's more like the English barley wine type thing. A little bit of like a butterscotch or maybe like a spice rum. I get a little chocolate on this one too. Lovely. But I think like the maple syrup, to me, the maple syrup is probably like the most dominant flavor. And I'm not picking out those, like, I'm not drinking this beer and like getting like bready maltiness on it. You're not going to get that, and certainly no hops. I mean, it's just between the alcohol and the massive maple syrup is completely overriding it. To me, it is drinking like a bit of, I guess you could call it like a liqueur. But it's not drinking like whiskey. I will say that this tastes nothing like whiskey or bourbon. It's kind of like its own thing. I found myself like licking my lips after each sip just because like it's so good. It's like you want to savor that flavor. And yeah, so yeah, of course the question is, does this drink and taste like a beer? And I would say, yeah, for the most part it is. You know, it kind of reminds me of like a British barley wine but on steroids. Nothing like American Strong Ale. I mean, let's put Double Bastard, you know, right here. They would taste nothing alike, especially and like their recipes are nothing alike. So it's definitely not American Strong Ale. And as far as like the barrel aging, yeah, there definitely is a vanilla and kind of woody quality to it. So the barrel character is coming through, which there should be. You could almost pour this on pancakes. I would not recommend it though. I'd rather savor the flavor. So speaking of flavor, how are we going to score this? I mean, again, it's difficult because like there's just no frame of reference. But I mean, it tastes really good. It's really interesting. It's hard to drink this beer or one like it and just be like as blown away as, you know, maybe like a really great double IPA or Imperial Stout or something. But yeah, flavor, I could kind of go 18 or 19. I think it's quite a 20. I'm going to say 19. Kind of make up for that 2 on appearance. Mouthfeel. Well, I think it goes without saying that this is a full-bodied beer, you know, 28% alcohol, lots and lots of that maple syrup in there. Plenty of residual sugar, too, considering how strong the alcohol is, because it's very sweet. So, yeah, it's, I would call it about, I'd probably put it like medium full, maybe full-bodied. It's hard to tell because it's not carbonated, so it's kind of throwing me off. So, though the fact that it's not carbonated and it still feels, you know, kind of thick. Usually when a beer isn't carbonated, it just feels flat and watery, but not this. So yeah, I'd probably put it about full body, and you know, it's still, it's not carbonated, so you can't really hit it for that, but it's very, very drinkable. For, I believe this particular year was 28% ABV, you know, very, very strong beer. So drinkability overall is really nice. Yeah, that 28% ABV is there. You know, definitely warm, maybe even a little hot at times, but it's not burning. It's not, you know, that first sip kind of burned my nostrils a little, but then once I got used to it, became very, very drinkable. Kind of like, at least like kind of a sugary aftertaste though. Makes me want to have a drink of water or something. But yeah, mouthfeel, I'm going to go 5 out of 5 on mouthfeel. It's, you know, it's very comfortable, and drinkability is really nice considering how strong a beer it is. Overall impression, I'm going to go 10 out of 10. I mean, how could you not? That's a total score of 47 out of 50 for the 2013 vintage of Sam Adams Utopias. I don't know why it's Utopias, plural. I guess because all the different barrels that are used, but who knows? Anyways, yeah, so that's it. Thanks to everybody out there for watching for 10 years, 1,000 episodes. Maybe I'll come back someday. I wouldn't rule it out entirely, but we're definitely going to put a pin in it, at least for now. So I am rambling as always. Thanks for watching. Not many beer left. Cheers. Bye.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.